I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirreds. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. If OWN and the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast want to take it there, we can definitely take it there. This season, it seems as though the cast wants to portray Keke out to be a thief and a drug user. And I say, let's get it. There are multiple criminals on this show, and I feel like part of being on a reality TV show is opening up and telling us about you guys' life. How did you get to being successful business owners and worth $17 million, okay? What's the backstory on that? Did you have any hardships? Did you go through anything? Did you have a rough patch in your life? Were you the rebel child? You know, these are all questions people answer when they're not really hiding anything. You know what I mean? The problem is the snots have gone by, I don't know how many seasons, lying and trying to sweep stuff under the rug, but have the audacity to hop on this show and make Keke out to be a thief, a liar, and a user. And we're gonna call it a rug user just so I don't get shadow banned. I got some clips from Saturday night's episode because I also want to just show you guys the difference in Letitia and Keke. Tisha wants us to believe that she's this loyal person and for the family, and she had all the best intentions when she spreaded Keke's business. Yet we get to see her on TV talking about her cousin's hardships. And I don't care what my cousin going through in the world. It ain't that much drama for me to get on national television with somebody else. And granted, Kimmy is in the family. But to be speaking about that situation, and y'all cannot tell me that y'all feel like Tisha has the purest intentions when speaking about this conversation. But it's interesting to see her have all of these high standards for other people except herself. And I don't care what nobody say. Morally, when you are one way, you even align yourself with that moral standard, as well as hold other people to that standard. So let's get into it, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you are up to date each and every time that I upload. First, I want to start by saying I don't believe Tisha ever wanted Keke on the show. I believe Tisha wanted to be the it girl of the family. The way she behaves shows that when it comes to Keke. I also feel like since they're going to drag this as a storyline, let's go ahead and drag everybody else's criminal record as a storyline as well. Because Letitia was also arrested back in the day, and it had something to do with charges. You know, possession, allegedly, I'll say. But this was exposed already, and you can literally go and get this information on Google. You got to pay for it, but nonetheless, it exists. That being said, it's interesting to see her yet again not give another woman grace or have any empathy or sympathy for her. Also, as far as the show goes, all of this information was already exposed on YouTube, so this part of the show really wasn't even interesting because we all found out that it ended up not even really being Keke in the first place. And Tiffany was the one that leaked this to the blogs, allegedly. It's also crazy to me that these people had a vote to vote Keke off the show when whole time, does anybody care about what Walkie Talkie did to this woman named Mel? Like, Mel's baby mama has tried to attack her on numerous occasions, walked up on her, walked up on other women on the show. He's also plotted to put out revenge P, and nobody had a vote. So the fact that they even considered getting Keke off the show because she splashed some water in her cousin's face is crazy to me, and I'm willing to push all buttons this season. Walkie Talkie is a criminal. We all know that Mel got him pardoned. Shout out to Mel for being smart and having connections, because we all know Walkie Talkie wasn't going to be able to do it. Letitia was charged with possession at one point in her life. In my opinion, she was holding it for her husband. Marceau has been charged and has gone to jail multiple times. Like, I literally plastered his mugshot on our channel somewhere. Check out those videos. Scroll down, y'all. Mr. Freak Addiction has also allegedly gone to jail on numerous occasions. And all of this is alleged, but everybody has also done this research already. And Stormy. But at least Stormy brought hers up on TV. With that being said, we've heard nobody else really discuss their downfalls, because at the end of the day, part of that is becoming a business person. All of your hardships leading up to that moment. That's what I thought the show was about. But it ended up being a whole bunch of people lying and making themselves appear to be something that they're not. Keke posted on her Instagram, lights, camera, action, here you go. It says, "Good morning, I am Keke Jabbar. I interrupt your programming and Facebook scrolling this morning to bring you some shocking breaking news, but it's completely without the break, folks." She then says, "How could this possibly be? Innocent until proven Keke." She then says, "Oh my, what shall ever happen? How would this all play out? Be sure to join us every Saturday on Oprah Winfrey Network to tune in to Love and Marriage Huntsville at 8/7 Central." And basically, Keke was spoken on in majority of the scenes. Let's take a look at these clips, but I also want y'all to pay attention in the difference between the conversations that Letitia continued to have and the conversations that Mel have. When we talk about people that are genuine in their approach and people that genuinely want the best for other people and are genuinely trying to be positive and move in a positive direction, it is literally night and day. You can see the clear difference in people that are doing anything for a storyline, people that are doing anything for attention, and people that genuinely want the best for the show, people that genuinely want to be positive and bring out more than just drama. And let the record be known, prior to Stormy coming on this show, Mel was the youngest woman out of everyone. And I want you guys to pay attention on how these women carry on this show and also on YouTube. Mel has been open, honest, and forthcoming, and that's why we love her, while the others have been messy, manipulative, and gaslighting the viewers into believing something that's not actually what it is. These are the type of moments that I'm talking about as far as leadership goes. These are the things that we expect from Kimmy. How Kimmy even tried to make a dig at Keke and tell Tisha that Maurice not that type of lawyer, so she don't even know how she would be able to help Keke, as if she genuinely wanted to help Keke, is baffling to me. But love, we don't even know how we're going to help you, seeing as though you keep jumping on national television and jumping on social media on all these interviews defending the very man that don't even like you. Like, you literally waited 7 years for a man that literally only wants to F you. He blames you for your libido being low. And for that, you have no room to tell us what Maurice can help us with, because what he needs to help you with is being more confident in your marriage. So maybe get him to help you with that, love. And it's the fact that Letitia feels like anything is embarrassing other than the fact of her husband looking at her in her face and laughing at her on national television at the reunion about his middays work surprise. What's more embarrassing than that? So, Letitia, when we talk about embarrassment, always remember entertainment purposes only. And also, she said assistant, and I don't think that was the word she was supposed to use in that moment. So when we talk about embarrassment, let's pay attention to that speech as well, because that's kind of embarrassing, love. Or your mother. That in itself is embarrassing. Just even knowing that that is where you come from is embarrassing as a whole. But like your husband said, y'all from the other side of the tracks. That was also another embarrassing moment, but I guess you're going to sweep that one under the rug as well. Or did we ever figure out how that Africa trip happened? Because let's be honest, okay? What's more embarrassing than your man never going on vacation with you and your 3 kids that you gave him, but having the audacity to leave you in Huntsville, Alabama while going over to Africa, a place that you and them 3 kids ain't never been, and then him getting on national television laughing at you about it? Like, Letitia, what's more embarrassing than that? So until you're ready to come talk to us about that middays work surprise or even Africa, I don't really want to hear embarrassing come out your mouth, okay? You're sitting at the top of embarrassing, love. You and Kimmy, actually, but you at the top, okay? Kimmy trucking along, she running up there with you, but you all the way at the top. You hold crown of Miss Embarrassment. Actually, you're like missembarrassing.com. And that being said, as far as Tiffany goes, y'all know I really do like Tiffany, but it's the fact that she tried to get Mel to speak about Keke in a negative way, and I thought that was like in poor form. Like, that's poor taste, I meant. But y'all get in the comments, y'all let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you're up to date each and every time that I upload.
What happened with Keke? What are we doing with our brands?
Girl, I cannot with you. This girl.
Well, no. So Mel, so listen, we've had, no, this is real talk for me, okay? Because you, out of all people, have said, Tiffany, breathe with Keke. Like, give her time, give her a chance. Like, because I'm like, damn, Keke. No, when I see something like that on TV, I'm like, obviously you need help. Why on earth would you do that? I mean, the way they got the whole car in the parking lot, I was like, what is happening right now? For real, when I saw it, I had to go back and like rewind. I was like, this is not real. And the way that they framed it, like, we're all moms. Like, why would we even involve our kids? What are we doing? I saw it, I was like, what?
Well, you know, you can't believe everything you see that comes across the TV screen.
That's Salmon.
Yeah, this part I know. How y'all adapting being over here?
It's still a family of 5 and it's still a 3 and 2. So not much space. Okay, MJ, you're in there. First room. Girls, you're in here. I got some organizing to do.
Mom, just move here.
I guess I'm in here. Goodness. My mindset is just so stuck on the home, like being built. Like that's my only thing I see.
How is it coming? Do you have some timelines for anything?
I know, no, we don't.
Girl, you a better woman than me.
I know, right? How you been?
I'm coming along great. Like, by the time I had started radiation, I was starting to feel better, and then it just made me tired. My biggest culprit right now
Are
is
you
just being
done
tired.
with radiation now?
I'm finished with everything.
Oh, you're completely done.
For the record, my cancer treatments are over. So my new reality, however, are multiple doctor's visits. But the other part is behind me and we're moving on. I couldn't be happier. We've been going through a lot these couple little weeks. That little lunch that we had with Tiffany and Stormy.
I ain't stand them girls. Like, for real, for real.
They
I told
was on the
Tiffany,
whole thing.
don't be invited to this BS. I'm happy this is just a meetup between me and Kimmy because that Stormy and Tiffany situation. It was awful.
I just felt like the Willows were left out.
But you weren't. You weren't.
I didn't even like the way you responded.
Anytime I feel like I need to respond a certain way, that's how I'm gonna do it.
Stormy, what's your problem, girl? First of all, you're not the one to become that girl. Second, you haven't done anything. And now you want to sit up here and criticize everything that we're doing, criticize our organization, criticize the setup. I was like, who y'all think y'all is?
I was surprised Tiffany felt away because, like, we called her when you did the walkthrough. You called her on the phone.
She just said, I want to speak. She was like, whatever you need me, you know, whatever you need my assistant in, let me know. And at the end of the day, I still don't know what Tiffany do for real.
If somebody paid me $1,000, I wouldn't be able to tell them what Tiffany does.
Me either. And that's why she wasn't one of the speakers.
I thought you and Stormy were in a different place, and that went left.
I was surprised.
I was stunned. I'm not sure where her energy is coming from. How's Keke?
So you saw it?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, somebody sent it to me.
Oh no, I was watching TV.
Oh, you saw it on Crime Stoppers.
I did.
I was asleep. And by the time I woke up the next day, like 10 people sent it to me. I was like, oh my God. They was like, what is going on with your cousin?
I was like, oh, please tell me you're kidding.
I was like, I hope she's not back on pills. And then somebody else was like, well, you know, normally if you're dealing with drug dealers, you have to go get stuff for them. And I was like, I hope she's not back doing that.
I pray they're wrong.
That's embarrassing. They had a reward out for you.
Right.
You're on Crime Stoppers. You're everywhere. And I think it was like $1,000 reward for her or something like that for her arrest. Maybe they think they have a case.
I don't even know how I can help her. You know, Maurice ain't that kind of attorney.
Keke really needs to put all of her energy towards Keke and getting herself together. Like, I feel like that should be her focus. And it is not my job anymore to help her get herself together. She's going to have to take ownership of her life, and she's going to have to do the work that needs to be done.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't
It's not in a sense of purpose. It's not in a
in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life